What's poppin' YouTube, and welcome to my channel, Astro Finesse. It's your boy Lil Finesse Jiggy Hippie, back with another video for y'all. And this video right here is if you have a Venus in Libra. And I'll pause for the cause. If you don't know what your Venus sign is, if you don't know yourself through astrology or numerology, if you don't understand how important, like drastically, urgently, like you have to know this stuff. You have to know yourself through astrology or numerology. If you don't, like, if you're just starting off this journey of self-love, self-knowledge, when it comes to astrology, I have a couple of videos. You have to watch them first. I put the link in the description so you become hip to the knowledge of what I'm about to talk about right now. So if you looked at your natal chart or your birth chart's the same thing, and you realize that you have a Venus in Libra, this video is for you. So without further ado, let's just get it popping, shall we? Now to start off, I'm gonna give y'all a list of some celebrities so y'all can visually see what Venus and Libra people look like and act like in reality. So to start off, we got Beyonce, we got Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, we got P. Diddy and Cassie, we got Future and Sierra, y'all peeping? We got Kobe Bryant, Lisa Bonet, Dave Chappelle, Miguel, Jennifer Hudson, Bill Clinton, and Paul Walker, rest in peace. So Venus and Libra. So first of all, Venus is a planet of love, beauty, harmony, anything that's graceful, anything that is aesthetically pleasing. Also is a planet of luxury. So your Venus placement will tell you like how you attract money and how you spend money. So the Venus placement for women will tell you how you act like when you're in love, your love language. The Venus placement for men will tell you what you're attracted to, what you're looking for in a partner. The Mars placement for women will tell you what you're looking for in a partner. The Mars placement for men will tell you your love language and how you act like when you're in love. So also, if you have a Libra Venus, your sun sign is either going to be Libra, Scorpio, or Sagittarius, or Leo, or Virgo. You're going to be either one of those 5 sun signs. All right, so boom, Venus and Virgo, Venus and Libra people. First thing I think about when I think about Libra and Venus, you all know Libra is ruled by love and beauty. Libra is also ruled by Venus, so Venus actually likes being in Libra. It feels at home here. So that means that when it comes to love, y'all do get a lot of people to love you. When I say that, y'all, when it comes to love doesn't come hard for you. It's like very easy going because y'all do attract a lot of people. Y'all are always low key in a relationship. It's very hard for y'all to stay single. And the reason why that is because of all the signs in the zodiac, Libra is the only sign that's an object. And that object is scales, it's balanced, so it has 2 sides. So to feel the most fulfilled, to feel the most balanced in life, y'all do like to be in a relationship or partnerships that gives y'all balance. So y'all like being in relationships. Y'all have a reputation of being like serial daters. Y'all actually have a bad reputation when it comes to like dating in general, because of like y'all are so like, people love y'all so much and y'all so charming and graceful and beautiful and physically attractive and appealing to people that y'all could like, they say that y'all like bounce around from relationship to relationship, but the reason why that is because, like I said, y'all the scales, and I'm gonna get into this deeper as the videos go. I'm gonna get into this deeper as the video goes on, but it's like y'all are constantly looking for that perfect person to balance you out. So y'all do love the idea of being in relationships. Y'all love the idea of having a partner, like a best friend type partner that you could do everything with, you can live life with. Y'all feel the most fulfilled when you're in a relationship. So understand that love is something very important to y'all. Relationships is something that's very important to y'all. That's why you're always like subconsciously on the search for your perfect mate. Like y'all take every relationship very seriously because y'all are always searching for that other half to yourself. So that's why you have a reputation of serial dating. And what can happen is like, because Libras is ruled by the scales, so they always take their time making a very solid decision. They always like to weigh out every single pro, every single con. So what can happen if you're like on a less mature Libra Venus is like, even when you're in a relationship, you can still be like looking for that perfect partner. Like even if you're in a relationship, you could be like indecisive sometimes when it comes to partners. Like you have like a lot of suitors. You have mad people lingering around you all the time that wants to date you. Like you have a lot of people that are attracted to you, because you exude out this charming energy. You're very physically attractive. Y'all all know how to dress. Like, y'all are very fly as hell. Like, Libras are just fly as fuck, hands down, because you're ruled by, Venus. So people are always attracted to you. People are always around you. And you're also very pleasing to the eye, but also pleasing to them. You're very, you like to help people and please people. You're very polite. You know how to, talk to people in a way. Like, people love you, basically. So you're going to always have suitors trying to be in your life. So being a Libra Venus, you're going to always have to, look in your head as to balance out, look at the pros and cons to see which one is perfect for me. It could be, indecisive in a way, as in, you want to make sure you make the right decision. So before y'all make that final right decision, y'all do have a reputation for, serial dating, or just, being extremely flirtatious, or just, always bouncing around from relationship to relationship, because y'all can't, make up your mind on that perfect person. But what happens is, once you make your mind on that perfect person, once you have your mind set, once that person that you're looking at balances you out, has everything that you're looking for, y'all could be extremely loyal to that person. So I don't want y'all thinking that Libra Venuses are hoes and they're all out here just flirting and all that. They're going to be hoes, they're going to be flirting, all that. They're going to be indecisive when they're not sure about the person. But once you are patient with them and you show them that you can bring balance into their life, you can bring harmony into their life. If you don't bring drama, if you don't bring things that are not balanced, things that rock the boat too much, they don't like conflict like that. They like peace, harmony, and you also have to be fly as hell. You have to be aesthetically pleasing. You have to look good too. But peace, harmony, things that are just flows. So if you could bring that into their life, then they'll make that solid decision to choose you. And once they choose you, because the 7th house is ruled by partnerships and relationships and marriage, their main goal is to have that one partner that they can marry, to have a lifelong life with. So they want a relationship, they want a partnership. So once they choose you, you're going to be that person that they're going to exude all that energy into, that one-on-one relationship, because they crave having that one person that could balance them out. So they love being in love. They're always searching for Prince Charming, for the Princess Charming, if that's the thing, for the best girl or whatever, for the number one wife, I guess. But they're always looking for that perfect person. So you're always on a search for love. So understand that about yourself. Before you get in relationships, y'all could because it's an air sign, and air signs don't really they're not really deep into their emotions like that, like water signs or earth signs. So y'all definitely can be heartbreakers, in a way, because like I said, people are always attracted to you. You're always charming to people, so people love you automatically. So what can happen if you're in the stage of being indecisive, if you're choosing between two people or choosing between people, that person could fall in love with you, but then all of a sudden you could be all right, so yeah, this is not working out for me, so I'm about to just dip. And you can easily leave a situation and break that person's heart, because they're so invested in you, and they're so attracted to you. But because you're indecisive sometimes, and because you're on a search for that perfect person, you have idealistic view of love, you can break hearts in the process. So understand that people love you a lot. People want to be around you a lot. Once people fall in love with you, they fall in love with y'all deep as hell, because of your energy. So before you make that commitment, make sure you let them know all right, so look, I'm just trying to see if you're the perfect person for me. So I don't know how to say that in a way that doesn't seem like it's bad, but just let people know that you're not really let people know you haven't made that final decision yet until you make that final decision, is what I'm saying. Y'all could have a tendency to be in a relationship with somebody without making that final decision. So that person thinks that y'all dating and everything is 100%, but then y'all can have a lingering eye, still looking for that perfect person, still searching for the Mr. Right, for the Mrs. Right, if that makes sense. Just make sure you let that person know before you make a commitment that that you let that person know that you're being indecisive, basically, because you can break hearts in the process. That's all I'm trying to say. But what a Libra Venus person will bring into your life is harmony, is peace. That Libra Venus person will definitely bring gracefulness, and just will bring love into your life, because they love pleasing their partner. They like being being pleasing to their partner, to the point where low key they could be doormats too, because like I said, Libras are the scales. They see both sides of every single situation. So they have no problem compromising their needs for the betterment of the partnership. When I say compromising their needs, they have no problem putting their needs to the side, putting their personal wants to the side to help that person or to please that person or to make that person feel balanced. So understand that y'all do have a tendency to like just give yourself up to somebody, to kind of lose yourself in a relationship because you're wanting to please that person, because you like being in a relationship so much that you don't really like think about what you need or what you want, but you just want to like please that person. So what can happen is, like I said, you will lose yourself in a relationship if you're not really like aware of like your needs first. So understand that, like I always say to everybody, love yourself first before you want to like be in a relationship with somebody, because you have to know what you need and what you want and communicate that with the person. Because what can happen, Libra Venuses can always like shut their mouth with what they really want to say, what they really feel, because they don't want to like make the scales unbalanced. They don't want to like start a confrontation. They don't want to argue. They don't want to like make the energy unbalanced. So because of this, they can always like close their mouth and like not say nothing, because they don't want to ruffle the feathers, basically. So all I'm telling y'all is like, So all I'm telling y'all is to understand your needs and what you want, what you're looking for in a partner, so you can communicate that and tell the person if he or she's about that life, then y'all can work in harmony together. But y'all always are looking for your perfect partner. Love is definitely on your mind a lot. Y'all don't do well when you're single, because like I said, you're the only sign ruled by the scales. Scales needs two sides to be balanced. So when you're single, the other side of the scale is empty. So y'all do like to have two people, like to have a partnership, a marriage, to make y'all balanced. So because of this, y'all do have a reputation of being very flirtatious and like always talking to people and like communicating with people and searching for Mr. Right, for Mrs. Right. Y'all do have a reputation for being like, very social in that way. If you haven't really made that set decision on that one person. So if you're dating somebody, first of all, if you're dating a Libra Venus person, understand that they are very social because they are an air sign. But if they're dating you and like you're in a relationship, they're gonna be all about you if you're the person for them. So what are they looking for in somebody? They need somebody that's also very compromising. They need somebody that's also very polite, very pleasing, that somebody that loves harmony, somebody that loves the beautiful things in life, somebody that's physically, aesthetically pleasing. Libra Venus people really take their physical attributes very seriously. They take the way they present themselves and how they look very seriously. So they'll need that in a partner, somebody that also takes what they look like very seriously. So being physically appealing, dressing nice, because Libra Venuses dress nice as fuck. I peeped how Libra people always dress like really, really nice. They really know how to balance out the colors and wearing like the name brands. They know like the value of nice things. Basically, they really like nice things. So you have to be the type to give them that. In return, they will give you that balance. They'll give you that compromise. They see every side of every situation. They don't really like to argue like that, but when you're like arguing with them, they will definitely see your side of the argument. And a weakness to me, because I'm an Aries and I'll never like just overly compromise like that, which I have to learn from y'all. But y'all also have to learn from Aries energy to stick up for yourself a little more and like tell that person what you need and like what's the problem. Don't really like close your mouth about it too. But they will see your side of the argument. They always want to like just make everything balanced, so they can like lose themselves in the relationships. Like I said, they can lose themselves in relationships because they just like, all right, whatever, I just want to make it balanced, so I'm just gonna work with him, I'm just gonna work with her, I'm just gonna compromise, I'm just gonna do what they want because I want the partnership to work, I want the relationship to work. So understand that y'all do have a tendency to like kind of be a doormat in a relationship, because you let that person walk over you because you don't want to ruffle the feathers. So I'm telling y'all to like love yourself first. Know exactly what you're looking for in a partner before you make that commitment, because what could happen when you make a commitment with somebody and you haven't made that decision, y'all could be like indecisive. It takes y'all a very long time to make a set decision because there's so many options. Y'all do have a lot of options. Like y'all have hella options because like I said, you're just exude that charming energy. People love being around you so much. So you have a lot of options. So it can be hard for y'all to choose that one person. So when you're in the indecisive mode and you're like balancing out to see the pros and cons, who's like right for me, make sure you like let that person know that you're not fully committed yet. Like you're still indecisive, because what can happen is y'all could be like, yeah, we're in a relationship, yeah, I love you, whatever, and then like even if you're in a relationship, y'all can still have like that lingering eye looking for like Mr. Right, Mrs. Right. Y'all could still be like still looking for like the perfect partner while you're in a relationship, because you haven't fully like made that set decision yet. So making a set decision takes a while. It takes a long time because y'all like to look at every single side. So I'm telling y'all to understand like what you want, what you're looking for before you get in a relationship, before you commit to somebody. But it's going to be hard for that because, like I said, y'all do love being in relationships and y'all attract people so easily. So it's like relationships just fall right in front of your face kind of thing. Because like I said, Libra, Venus rules Libra. So Venus loves being in Libra. Libra is at home in Venus. So love comes to y'all very easily. Money also comes to y'all very easily. Y'all can have a tendency to spend money, a lot of money, on things that are physically appealing, like clothes, or like things in your house, like interior designing, like expensive things, on things that are like aesthetically or physically appealing to the eye. Y'all really have an eye for beauty. So that's where your money usually goes to. But y'all can generate a lot of money because, especially at work, y'all are just pleasing people. Like people love being around you, and you're really good with people. You're very social and good at expressing yourself. You're really good at communicating. Y'all are excellent writers and just really good at communicating, because Libra's an air sign. So y'all not really sapiosexuals like a Gemini Venus or a Virgo Venus like that. But in a partnership, like a perfect partner for y'all is a best friend that you can like communicate with and tell everything about. Somebody that can like really stimulate your mind too. But you have to like be stimulated. Your mind has to be stimulated, but while you're staring at them, you have to be visually like attracted to them too. So you have to like have some sort of attraction to yourself that is like appealing to the eye. That will make that Venus and Libra person like very attracted to you if you like take care of yourself in a physical way. They like things that are beautiful and harmonious and graceful. So if you have nice clothes, if you smell nice, if you take care of your hair, take care of your face, like things like that, they really like that. They're really attracted to those kind of things. Libra Venus people are extremely romantic. So if you want somebody that's really romantic, that's like the idealistic version of love, like things you see in movies, like bring the flowers, the chocolates, and those like all the romantic poems and all that. Anything romantic that's like lovey-dovey kind of thing, because that's Venus, and Venus rules Libra. Libra Venus people are really good at that. They're really into partnerships. They're really into like showing and expressing their love to that person that they want, that they love, like I said. So if you're lucky enough to be in a relationship with one, if you're lucky enough to have that Libra Venus person decide on you, like I said, they're very indecisive. So it'll take a while for them to really like fully decide that you're the one they want, because they have so many options, so many things coming in their way. So they have to like really take their time and balance everything out and scale everything out in their head to see who they want. But if you're lucky enough to like be in a relationship with them, if you're lucky enough to date them, understand that you have somebody that's like gonna treat you so well, that's gonna treat you with so much romance. It's gonna like sweep you off your feet. It's gonna charm your pants off. It's gonna charm you like crazy. It's just gonna be like that perfect best friend kind of partner for you. Like they like being in relationships, so they're gonna always work hard at making sure the relationship works. They're gonna always work hard making sure the partnership works. They're gonna always like focus their self on making sure that you're good, because they like to please their partner. They're very people pleasing like that. They're really good at seeing like what you need, what you're looking for, and they bring balance into your life. Like they just bring balance into your life. So that's what like a Venus and Libra person will bring to y'all. But like I said, just be careful about being a doormat to people. Be careful about being indecisive to the point that like you're breaking hearts out here, because like you decide not to be with that person anymore because somebody else came and that person's a little better, or like you see a little more in this person, so you like put that person to the side and date somebody else, like that serial dating thing. Take time to be single a little bit so you know who you want, what kind of person you want. I know it's hard for y'all to be single, but take time to like really be inside yourself, to know yourself, to love yourself, to know exactly like what kind of person works for you before you go out and date people like that. But dating and people coming inside your life is just gonna always happen so easily because y'all just attract people so easily. Like y'all just so charming. People love y'all so much, like just because of your energy. Your energy, the aura y'all give off is just so much grace and beauty. So people just like automatically fall in love with y'all. It's very hard not to fall in love with a Libra Venus. Like it's very hard. So understand that y'all have this power when it comes to love because y'all are ruled by the planet of love. So love comes really easy for y'all. What y'all have to work on is making that set decision on the person you want, not being too compromising, not being too much of a doormat, not being too people pleasing to the point that your needs are not being met, but your partner's needs are always being met, but yours aren't. So you have to like balance that out. Everything about y'all is just balance because everything has to be a give and take. Everything has to be twos. Everything has to be a perfect balance of like, you know, give and take kind of thing. So that was my video on Venus and Libra. Hope y'all enjoyed that. My next video is going to be on Venus in Scorpio. You already know how much I fuck with y'all Scorpio energy, so I'm about to go in on that. If you have subscribed to my channel, I fuck with you for real. Appreciate y'all. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and handle that one time for your boy. Drink your water, mind your business, and be safe out here. It's your boy, Little Finesse Jiggy Hippie. I'm going to see y'all when I see y'all.